Hello y'all, I've been playing with my bike wheel. Very stiff bike wheel, as you can see, and probably hear, so it doesn't really go around. So the idea, what I'm doing here is, this is an electric bike wheel for a small bike. I have a folding bike here, and I was going to put that wheel on there, but this is the wrong bike for the job because the forks are too small to fit the wheel on. And my wife has told me, you are not playing with that bike. So I'm not playing with that bike. So I'm going to be buying another bike. One on eBay for about, current bid is £10. I'm going to try and do this as cheap as possible. So an electric bike like that, a folding electric bike, Brompton is about £3 grand. Cheap one, probably about 600. And I want to do it for less than £100. We'll see. So this wheel I got off eBay, and this was 20 quid because it was broken, and the only reason it was broken is because the plug was smashed to pieces. Well, I've cut the plug off and used the wires, so that's not a problem. And the controller, which you need, that was £15. So I'm currently up to £35 for my bike project. This battery here, by the way, is from my other bike, which I'm borrowing, so ignore the battery. I'm going to be building a battery very similar to that kind of battery. I'm going to be building a battery for this. So this is like a long-term project overview of what I'm planning on doing. But let's go over the controller first, because these are quite interesting. So for reference, this is the make and model of the controller that I bought from this one. It's a Brain Power. Wow, there you go. And 350 watt apparently. Yeah. 24 to 48 volts. I'm running this for 24. Well, this battery is about 29, but yeah, it will do. And it's got all this other stuff in it. But effectively, what you have on these all come with fairly standard wiring. Now, there was a jumper link, which I've just taken off. So, there was a jumper link on this wire here. This wire had a jumper link off, which I've taken off. It now runs. Without that jumper link fitted, it didn't work. And I don't know what these do. This is the trouble. You don't get any instructions with these. From Google, at least, this seems to be the ignition switch. Basically, it's an on-off switch. So as long as that's on, it's on, which is good. Your throttle control is this cable here, which is just a 10k. No, this is actually, I've got a 47k. Yes, 47k pop. I think as long as it's greater than 10k, it'll work. So you've got your plus minus, and then your white is the signal, the handling voltage. So that's your throttle. This is for a Hall effect sensor on the motor. This motor does have Hall effect sensors, but they're an odd one. So you're meant to have 5 wires. This has only got 3. So I think you've got power and then the Hall effect output on one place. So it probably only goes high at one position. So I've just not used it. So that's left unplugged. It doesn't make any difference. It seems to work. You've got your 3 phases where you just solder them to the right colours. If it goes the wrong way around, you just switch one of them over. And that's pretty much it. So potentiometer, the on switch is on, and I'll take the link off this one. And this, I think, is like a learning thing, but it didn't do anything anyway, so I'm not sure what it's learning. These are ID. I have no idea what ID does, but it doesn't seem to need them. Brake, you click that and the motor stops or regens or something, but again, won't need that. This is cruise control. In case you're too lazy to hold the throttle open, you can do something here and it does something, so I won't need that. And then there's another one that I probably don't need. So all in all, you only need them lot. And not even that one, just untake the link off. If that makes sense. Right, you'll see it spinning. Let's see it spinning. So power is ding. Incidentally, I've put XT60s on this. This came with the little ball pin thingies, which are rubbish, so XT60 that. And then all we do is rotate the pot to change the speed. So let's go for a rotation of the pot. That's the wrong way. I've rotated it the wrong way. Let's rotate it the right way. There we go. I thought for a second it wasn't going to run. But it goes really slowly. So we can drop it right slow. That's as slow as it will spin. And there's a lot of torque in that. Like It's quite surprising how much power there is. Oh, now I've broken it. Oh, there we go. So I did back the throttle off and back on again. And as we go up, wow. And again, free tron. I mean, it's gone wrong. It's gone wrong. What have I done? Was it making a grinding horrible noise? 2 seconds. Let me. Oh, it's because it's touching the wire there. That's why. No. Melt my soldering iron. Right, this is precariously between my legs now. Do you see the risks that I'm doing for you? Honestly, I could castrate myself here. Should we make it a bit quicker? That's the wrong way. Wow. See it? Look at the danger that I'm in. Ah! I'm going to reduce it because I'm only held in with one little silly clamp on the bolt, which is probably not great. But yeah, this is a 250 watt hub motor, by the way, being driven by a 350 controller. Well, they say it's 350 watt anyway. Well, I think that's fast enough for a folding bike anyway. But yeah, that's quite impressive, isn't it? I'm more than happy with that. So this will be a long-term project. So I've now got a bid on a bike. And when the bike comes in, I'll be fitting this wheel to it. The only thing is it doesn't freewheel very nicely. I mean, I don't know if that's meant to do that, but oh well, we'll see. So the idea is I'm going to try and whack this on another bike. Obviously, I need to get a tyre. If the bike comes with good tyres and inner tubes, I'll be just moving them over. If the wheel's the same make, I don't know. But anyway, oh yeah, this is the make of the wheel. It's Sun Rims USA, and it's got Sparkle written on it. So I've looked up, like, there's no, Sparkle doesn't exist as a wheel manufacturer, hub motor manufacturer. So who knows what it actually is? But it was cheap on eBay. But that's it. This is the just a video explaining what I'm doing. Long-term project. There'll be an update when the bike comes, and I'll be fitting this to the wheel, and we'll see if it runs. And then we'll go from there. And eventually, but this is hopefully over winter, and then by sort of springtime, hopefully, I'll have a proper e-bike, a folding e-bike. But yeah, pretty cool. So I'll leave that there for now. And so for now, I will see you later. But oh, come on. So for now, I will see you later.